What's up guys, welcome to Tech Predator. The new top-end tablets from the company hardly offer much new, but they're still the best if you don't mind the high price. I can count the number of new features in the iPad Pro on one hand. There's a new M2 processor, an exclusive Apple Pencil capability, the ability to record ProRes video, and support for Wi-Fi 6E. That's it. Yes, you get all the standout features from its predecessors, like the mini LED display on the 12.9-inch model, a 120Hz refresh rate, quad speakers for richer sound, Face ID, and a lighter sensor. Apple has also kept the starting prices the same, $799 for the 11-inch iPad Pro and $1,099 for the larger model, but there's still not much excitingly new here. The iPad Pro remains the best tablet money can buy. But Apple is the richest company in the world. It could have added a few of the same upgrades it gave to the new 10th gen iPad, $449, like the landscape selfie camera, support for the revamped Magic Keyboard Folio, and maybe snazzier color choices. A MagSafe charging port like on the new MacBook Air, or really any extra ports, would have also been great. There's no need to upgrade to this machine if you have an iPad Pro from 2020 or 2021. Maybe even if you have one from 2018. Features that were supposed to be specific to the M series chips, like Stage Manager, are now available for older iPad Pro models. But for newcomers with the cash, you'll be more than satisfied. Apple gave the iPad Pro the same treatment it gave this year's 13-inch MacBook Pro. It replaced the M1 processor, powering it with the new M2, and wahoo! It's now a next-gen tablet. Physically, there are zero differences over its predecessor, which is good news because older accessories like cases and folio keyboards are still compatible. Many of the features are also the same, like ProMotion support, 5G connectivity if you opt for the cellular model, and the dual camera setup with a lighter sensor for augmented reality apps. As usual, there are two iPad Pro models. An 11-inch iPad Pro, 4th gen, and a 12.9-inch model, 6th gen. They differ in one major way. The latter employs a mini LED display. It basically offers up much deeper blacks, nicer contrast, and punchier colors thanks to the thousands of LED packed into the display panel. Apple introduced this last year, so it's puzzling that it couldn't bring this superior screen to the smaller iPad Pro model for feature parity. After all, you're still spending big bucks on a Pro tablet. What is new, and exclusive to these two M2-powered slates, is a new hover mode feature with the second-generation Apple Pencil. When you hover the stylus millimeters away from the screen, you'll now be able to preview what will happen before even touching the display. With Scribble, the feature that converts your handwriting into text, hovering over the screen with the pencil will expand the text field before you write. In the third-party graphic editing app Pixelmator, hovering lets you cycle through presets to see a live preview, or you can hover over a cropped photo to see the original image. I've largely only used this new hover feature in the Notes app to preview color combinations while doodling, but it's a smart and helpful addition for anyone that frequently reaches for the stylus. Like last year's model, the new iPad Pro devices are still compatible with Apple's Magic Keyboard. However, I've now tried the new Magic Keyboard Folio available for the 10th generation iPad, and dare say I like it more. There's a larger trackpad that's more comfortable to use, a row of convenient function keys, and a kickstand that keeps the iPad sturdy. It's a shame these tweaks didn't trickle up. Nevertheless, these keyboard accessories are still far too expensive. There are cheaper options worth exploring. The 6th generation iPad Pro is supposedly more powerful than its predecessor. With the M2 chip, Apple claims the CPU is up to 15% faster, while the 10-core GPU offers up to 35% faster graphics performance over the M1. It handled my daily work tasks like web browsing, word processing, sending emails and Slack messages, plus taking Zoom calls swimmingly. Games like Genshin Impact were super smooth thanks to that 120Hz refresh rate, but I can't say I noticed much of a difference over last year's iPad Pro. It's iPadOS 16 that's far more interesting. As someone who always struggled to feel comfortable using iPadOS for work, things have drastically changed with new additions like Stage Manager. The ability to adjust app windows and group them together and easily switch between them has transformed my ability to multitask on the tablet. It's almost enough to get me to ditch my MacBook almost. Some features like Stage Manager are only available on select iPad models, like the iPad Air and older iPad Pro tablets. But it's worth highlighting that Apple's cheaper iPads will do nearly everything just as well as its flagship slates. Yes, that even includes the $329 9th gen iPad. With the M2 models, you must really want that new hover mode feature for the Apple Pencil, Wi-Fi 6E support, which is only applicable if you have a Wi-Fi 6E router, and ProRes video capture. The latter lets you record videos in this format for better color quality and less compression. If none of those new changes matter much to you, then you'll be happy to hear you can get the 2021 12.9-inch iPad Pro with M1 for $899 right now on Amazon. Use the savings to get an Apple Pencil if you don't have one. You'll still end up under $1,000. If you're debating on the 11-inch iPad Pro, I'd say you should go for the cheaper M1-powered iPad Air instead, frequently on sale for $519. This year's iPad lineup is more confusing than ever, and Apple's latest editions have hardly justified their own existence. Hopefully this video was informative and awesome to you guys. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks for watching and goodbye.